Hailing from the same puzzle type or echelon or world as Suika Shapes, Watermelon Game, Hokkaido, we have Pooool. And I'll just say Pool from now on because otherwise this video will get very annoying very quickly. And it's a physics-based puzzle game that takes that merging things together and making them grow and see how long you can survive score attack format into a pool setting. The game sees you play in this rectangular pool table and you cast off or aim and shoot various different snooker balls or pool balls onto the table, and they'll rattle around and bounce off each other. And the idea is you start off with the small tiny white golf ball that then goes up to the next orangey colour, then through to yellows, then greens, blues into purples, and the pink ball is the biggest ball of them all. And you'll be able to see the kind of colour gradient on the bottom left hand side of the screen, but you can only fill up the pool table to the right amount on the thermometer on the right hand side of the screen, because as you trigger over that line, which is around 75% of the pool table filled, you normally are in a game over state because the next ball that drops in can't usually fit onto the table, and so you've got to kind of pray that you only get tiny balls for a little while to try and get yourself out of that kind of stuck nestled egg. Pool is really simple by design, but it's got some great hidden nuances to it. Firstly, you can click and drag and release your shot anywhere on the screen, so you don't have to kind of line things up particularly. If you know vaguely where you want to go, you can pull and release and with the mouse and it will follow what your movement is, and that's great. It also, because of the pool table and the fact that there's momentum and physics involved, means that you can cause chain reactions with everything that's going on. And not only does that cause a satisfying ball click sound, and there's such a little ASMR satisfaction feature going on with the sound in this game, but what you can do is use some of the smaller balls to hit the bigger balls and roll them into each other, and therefore create the next upgrade of that ball when two blue ones collide, for example, or two greens. And so you can use the physics to your advantage and try and ricochet off each other and cause different effects to happen. It takes skill, and that's where the big high scores come from. But if you just want to launch and let go and watch the chaos unfold, you can absolutely do that too. If I'm being critical, there's two things I'd call out. Firstly, that there's only one game mode, and this game really lends itself to like a 1 or 3 minute time attack mode to score the highest score you can within the time limit. The other thing is that the score chasing element, which is what all this game is about, is local only. There's no online leaderboards or Steam leaderboard integration, and that feels like a miss. When your game is finished, it does give you some backgrounds to put against your high score to then take a photo in game and share it with your friends, but it's nothing quite as compelling as having an online leaderboard to try and chase your scores, or even a local leaderboard to chase against anything other than your top score. So, if you're looking for another one of those interesting smash the things together and make them grow and see how long you can survive games, is it a Suika-like? I'm not sure. It is now. Then Pool is absolutely a game that you should consider.